After 40 years of marriage, Tinu found out that her husband had another child with another woman, who was already 20 years old. Kola had kept this a secret from his wife and had paid off Rita, the mother of his child, from his extramarital affair. He kept this a secret because he feared he would lose his wife and his home would be broken. Mr. Kola Bello loved his wife, Tinu, so much and would do anything to make her happy, but he failed when he went into the room with Rita. He claimed he fell into that temptation during the period his wife suffered from an illness, and he couldn't make love to his wife for a while. Rita, his secretary, was the only close lady to him at that vulnerable period of his life, and he never knew that one intercourse would make her pregnant. He decided to make amends by cutting ties with Rita and focusing on his wife alone. But history has a way of bringing itself back to the present. Kola Jr. appeared 20 years later at Mr. and Mrs. Bello's apartment. "I'm your son, Mr. Kola, the one you don't want to see because of your married wife," he said. He removed a gun and pointed it at his head. "It's better to be dead than to live and know that I have a father who doesn't want me." As he tried to pull the trigger, Faye, the first child of Mr. and Mrs. Bello, dragged the gun from his hand from behind. As he collected the gun from Kola Jr., all eyes were on Mr. Kola Bello. Tinu never imagined her husband could do such a thing to her. After 40 years of a blissful marriage with two lovely children, Faye and Tade, Tinu despised her husband for betraying her and keeping that huge secret from her. Faye and Tade felt disappointed with what their father did and stopped picking his calls or checking up on him. Tinu packed her things from her husband's house out of anger. All efforts to get her back to the house were futile. Kola Jr.'s life remained miserable as he kept engaging in illicit drug use. He tried to get himself off the reality of not being loved or wanted, but his behavior started having a wrong turn in his health. The health of his only functioning kidney was deteriorating. For the first time in Mr. Kola's life, he felt so miserable, lost, and depressed. He had lost all that he thought he was keeping and never wanted to lose. He didn't know what to do anymore. He felt like a failure, and the thought kept coming to him to take his own life so he could escape the loss and shame. As he decided to take his own life by jumping into a lagoon, flashes of good days came to him. He remembered how much love filled his home. Suddenly, a young boy, who was apparently listening to music on his headphones, passed by him, and immediately his eyes got fixed on the writing on his shirt, "With God, nothing shall be impossible." Tears ran down Mr. Kola's eyes, like that was the word he had been waiting for. The boy who passed him never knew what happened. He was just a boy who had a destination and wore a faith-provoking t-shirt. Mr. Kola immediately went on his knees and prayed, "Please help me, O God of heaven and earth. I need my family back. Restore my joy back to me. Have mercy on me." As he prayed, his phone rang. The caller said Kola Jr., his son, was in the hospital and he was in a coma and his kidney had failed. Mr. Kola rushed to the hospital and saw his son lying on the bed in a coma. "Have mercy, O God Almighty, have mercy. There's nothing impossible for you to do," Mr. Kola muttered. The doctor confirmed that his only functioning kidney had failed and an urgent transplant was needed. Mr. Kola thought to himself that he needed to do something. As Mr. Kola decided to give one of his kidneys to his son, he found joy in his heart that he could give love to his son, who all his life had felt unloved by him. He was happy that even if he lost his life, he had gained another. He picked up his phone to send his wife and children messages of apology and regret for his action. "I'm sorry for ever failing my true family. Please forgive me. Kola Jr. is currently in the hospital and is in a coma. He also needs a kidney transplant and I have decided to give mine. I don't know if I will survive the surgery. If I survive, and if I don't, just know I love you, my family, and I wish for us to be together again. I don't know if we will ever see each other again, but I know with God, all things are possible. My children, kindly accept Kola Jr. as your brother, and Tinu, my love, take him as your son." They read the message and felt sad. They all immediately went in search of Mr. Kola, their father and husband. When they, Tinu, Faye, and Tade, came to the hospital, Mr. Kola had already gone to undergo the kidney donor surgery. They became scared of losing their father, and Tinu was scared of losing her husband. They held hands together to pray for Mr. Kola and Kola Jr. They cried for mercy. that they all survived with no complications. They had never, together, taken prayer seriously until now. Mr. Kola and Kola Jr. survived without any complications. Mr. Colabello apologized to his family again. They forgave him. Mr. Colabello moved back to the house, and all the children became together in one accord. Mr. Kola told his children he would open a clothing line that has faith inscriptions on them, because that was the technique God used in saving him from committing suicide and also bringing him to himself. He finally opened the clothing line, and his son Kola Jr. was made the manager of the company. Faith and positive inscriptions were printed on clothes as a medium to strengthen the weak in their darkest hour and also build the faith of people who will be its recipient. If you find this story interesting, kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel.